If you're looking at buying an e-ink tablet right now, this is probably going to be your choice. This is the Boox Note Air 2, the Remarkable 2, and this is the Supernote A5X. They're all brilliant devices, but for different reasons. And in this video, I'm going to give you how you're going to make your choice. The Remarkable 2 is simple, but that makes it limited as well. The Supernote, that is very easy to use, but it's got those extra features for professionals as well. And the Note Air 2 is going to be best if you're more interested in technology and you're happy to fiddle with settings to get things right. So these three devices, they all have a great premium feel. They've got great accessories and a great writing feel as well. But it's from simple but limited through to extra features for professionals to this can do anything, but it's a bit more complex. So it's pick it up and use it without a thought, all the way through to you're going to have to sit and read the user manual. So of course, making a kind of comparison of these is a bit like comparing a Raspberry Pi all the way through to comparing something from Apple. Yet they've all got that premium design. And I don't think you'll be disappointed with whichever one you choose of these three. But from Boox through to Remarkable, I suggest you make the choice around how techy you are and how comfortable you are with actually using tech. Because this is aiming to feel as easy to use as a notepad. Whereas this is gonna take some getting to know it and getting to know the different settings to get the most out of it. So how actually keen on tech are you? That'll help you make the choice. This is just really quickly me sharing my conclusions, and I'm gonna make a longer video where I actually compare these three devices against a bunch of categories, and that should help you make that choice for your individual use case. A word on prices. Well, if you're thinking about buying one of these, you probably already are aware that you're going to get into something quite niche and something that is quite an expensive product. You've probably heard about the subscription model for the Remarkable, and you may well have heard that Supernote, for instance, have just released a brand new update, and the updates have improved the device by quite a lot. Not that it wasn't a brilliant device beforehand, it's just that they are committed to regular updates. And the Boox devices, well, they follow a bit more of the model of the Apples and Samsungs of the world of trying to bring out a new device every single year, which is fine, but you're not probably going to be spending £400+ on a device every single year. They do, of course, do updates, and an update, as we've just seen with the Supernote, an update can make the world of difference to how the device feels. And when a company loves their device like Supernote does and Remarkable does, and has these longer device cycles, and the updates themselves can make existing customers feel like they've got a new device and that they're being looked after. Just to talk about the subscription model, and I've done a longer video about that, you can actually get away without using that, but there are no subscriptions necessary for the other two. It just gives you access to some digital features that you might not even want, like character recognition and updates and backups to the cloud and screen share. I love all these devices. I think they're brilliant, and I know which one I would buy, but this is more about your choice. This is Guerrilla Physics, and I use these devices for work, and one thing I will do is always try to use them for several weeks at work before I give you my opinions on them. So I'm mostly using them for a professional use case, and I suggest the best way to decide between these is more about how you feel about using technology. They all comfortably do what I want an e-ink device to do, which is to replace paper notebooks and planners.